Mark, what a match. 6-5 against John Higgins from 5-3 down. Tell us how you're feeling after that one.
Yeah, relief more than anything else. Obviously happy to win. Didn't play fantastic. I thought I played quite well before the interval. Seemed to take my chances well when I got them. And then after the interval, just same old story really. Very similar to the first game. I played well before the interval. Then after the interval I seemed to struggle for whatever reason. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it.
What about that cross double on the blue in the last frame? And that was an outrageous and brilliant shot.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, at that stage, obviously, I didn't really know what to play. I've landed awkward on the brown, so I could only really just make sure of the brown and probably play safe on the blue. But the way the match was going, obviously, like we both had a lot of runner ball here and there. And I just thought, if I get a chance, I'm just going to try and go for it. And thankfully enough, that's where my pull background probably comes into play.
Did you play it with a little bit of safety in mind, getting the cue ball close behind the pink?
Yeah, well, I knew I was going across to the pink, so I thought if I did miss it, obviously I've got a chance of probably getting away with it. But at that stage, obviously, I just thought I'd missed so many balls leading up to that. If ever I got a chance, I was just going to try and go for it full-blooded.
John looked very solid from 3-1 down to go 5-3 up, so were you a bit surprised by the balls that he missed in the last three frames?
A little bit towards the end, but John's probably in a similar position to me. Sometimes, obviously, I doubt myself, obviously, with my ability. And John, obviously, leading up to this tournament, he'd been struggling to the back part of last year. But in patches, he looked as though, obviously, he was getting his game back. And obviously, just near the end, he was probably just struggling a little bit and missed probably a few nerves, or obviously because of that doubt's probably coming into his head. I don't know.
That's 10 out of 10 deciding frames you won in this tournament, which is an extraordinary record. But you must just be feeling good now to be able to keep the defence of your title going.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'd rather win the matches a lot easier and not have to go to deciding frames. But if my record's that good, hopefully like the next game's 6-5 and then 10-9 in the final. But no, I mean, obviously just happy to win really. If I'd have been 6-0 or whether it's 6-5, as long as I come out on the winning side, that's all I'm happy about.
And you're playing your mate Sean in the semi-finals now. Have you been watching him this week?
Yeah, I've been watching him a little bit. He seems to be getting his game back and playing well, which I'm happy for him because obviously we're really good friends. So it's a shame, obviously, to see your friend struggle, obviously when he's been struggling in the past. And obviously if I'm not doing well in the tournament, I'm always willing him on to do well, and I'm sure it's the same from Sean's side. So come Saturday, that friendship will probably go out the window, but after the game, win or lose, obviously we'll still be good friends.
Thanks, Mark. Get some sleep and we'll see you in the semi-finals.